Neurographic art is a tool intended to be used to solve an inner problem and connect with your thoughts. I've tried it a couple of times myself now, and it brought me into the same kind of headspace that Zen doodling does. It engages you in a process without worrying about an end outcome. It is similarly super easy and really freeing. You don't need a lot of supplies to get started, just a piece of paper, a Sharpie, some crayons, anything you have lying around. It really doesn't matter, you can use whatever you have. Neurographic art is a process developed by Russian psychologist Pavel Piskarev in 2014. It's designed to be a bridge connecting the conscious and subconscious mind. Neuro refers to neurons, as in the connections that make up our brain, and graphic refers to the art that we're physically making with our hands. It's meant to be an artistic representation of the connections between our mind and body. The intention is that before you begin, you think of a problem, a stress, maybe something happened at school or at work, or it could just be life stress in general. It could be a constant theme coming up in your life. The key is to get in touch with how you're feeling and to identify any points of tension. You can either write it on the back of the paper you're going to use or leave it in your mind if it's just a general feeling. Then you draw free-flowing lines across the paper without thinking of where these will lead. Just make lines that come naturally. And you don't take too long to do this. The suggestion is 3 seconds, but I like to take 10 or so for the first pass. These initial lines represent that problem or that stress that's been eating away at your mind. Now you get to these corners where the lines intersect. This is where we're going to start taking the edge off by filling in those sharp corners, by rounding them out. After that, you can start to add other lines that go from one side of the page to the other. There should be no lines abruptly ending in the middle of the page anywhere. If you find that there are any, you can just continue it off onto one of the edges of the paper. You can also add shapes if you feel like it. And then once again, we round off all the sharp edges. If there are any spaces you don't particularly like, you can keep adding things in. You want to get to a point where when you look at it, you kind of think, yeah, that's good enough. It's pretty good. If any empty spaces make you feel uneasy, just fill them in. This is about transforming that problem. You should find by this point that you're no longer really consciously thinking about that problem that you were thinking of when you started this piece, and instead just focusing on the process of this artwork. Once you're done with the lines, then you can add color. You can make this as simple or as complex as you'd like. You can use your favorite colors or colors that make you happy. They don't need to be in any particular order. They don't have to represent any particular mood. Once all that's done, you can take a step back, hold it at arm's length, check it out. That's the result of the one I just did on camera right now. If you were thinking about a specific issue, do you have new insights? Do you just feel better in general? Are your stress levels down? I know I feel a little better after. It's actually really relaxing. Again, a meditative process without needing to worry about the outcome. I think actually in my next piece, I'm going to try combining Zen doodling and this neurographic art also. That would be pretty interesting, I think. I really think you should give this a try. It's a really great way to de-stress. I'd love to hear your experiences with neurographic art in the comments. You could also check out my Zen doodle video. And as always, thank you so much for sticking with me. Like and subscribe to follow my journey. Hopefully it will inspire you on your own journey. Start now. You can do it.